Hi, Sharks. Thanks for having me on tonight. My name is Drew, and today I'm here to share with you an idea so radical, so incredible, it threatens to change the very face of this planet. Sharks, today I present to you AeroStraw, the world's first automatic temperature regulating straw. First, a brief discussion of what we'll be talking about today. First, why does my straw have a hole? How does my straw work? Why would you buy such a thing? Environmentalism from the perspective of our business plan, as well as the future of our brand, and then a brief thank you. So, to start, why does my straw have a hole? That's the age old question after all. The answer is simple. You like hot coffee, and we do too. The problem is that when coffee's too hot, it burns your taste buds. Burnt taste buds can't taste the coffee. That's no good. We're going to make it okay. AeroStraw is here to save the day. Quickly, we'll run over this. Statistics don't lie. Hot coffee destroys lives. According to Drive Research, 87% of Americans are self described coffee obsessors. It's a big market. 51% of those people buy coffee from a coffee shop at least once a week. There have been several famous stories of people buying coffee from coffee shops that burnt them. A 2015 study by the Fifth Third Bank found that 96% of Americans will knowingly consume beverages that harm them, that burn them. 63% of individuals reported doing so frequently. And finally, the same 72% of coffee drinkers prefer hot coffee to iced coffee. Of course, you can see all this information outlined in our pie chart on the right side there. So, what's the solution? Well, the answer is humans already know it. It's time for straws to play catch up. Normal straws suck. They're humanity's greatest oversight. Plastic straws leak and crack, letting you down when you need them most. Paper straws disintegrate in your mouth, leaving you with the taste of wood, which isn't good. They don't mix, they don't cool, they don't aerosolize anything. How is this tolerable in 2024? The answer is simple. It isn't. AeroStraw doesn't suck. It's the straw of legends. AeroStraw is the straw that Elon Musk would make if he wasn't so busy launching rockets. Coffee too hot? AeroStraw. Coffee too cold? AeroStraw. World peace? It's on the way. AeroStraw is more than a straw, it's a revolution. Each sip is a carefully engineered moment of joy. It doesn't just help you to drink, AeroStraw helps you to live. So, how does AeroStraw work? Well, the answer is that it's slurping made scientific. When you slurp off of your hot mug of coffee, it's disgusting, but you have a reason for doing it. Lots of small coffee droplets twirling around in a jet stream induced hurricane sounds pretty cool, certainly cooler than slurping. This process is called aerosolization. And what it is taking a larger body of liquid and dispersing it into a bunch of smaller droplets. In doing so, this massively increases the surface area, sometimes by several orders of magnitude, and in doing so, it increases the thermal transfer between the liquid and the environment around it, rapidly bringing the beverage closer to room temperature. And AeroStraw achieves this by applying rocket-inspired fluid dynamics, which lead to perfect aerosolization. So how does it work? Really, I'm asking. Well, the answer is confusing, but this is what Jeff down the street determined. See, the key component is these micro air vortex technology 50 micron diameter holes. These are angled slightly tangent to the curve to create a vortex of liquid and air whipping around the inside of the straw. And they're carefully laser drilled in an array near the tip of the straw to minimize the loss of suction. Quick note, our graphic designers have been fired. That is not an accurate image. The holes in reality would be much smaller relative to the spacing between them, and there would be fewer holes in the finished product. Now, there's two other key components that enable the functionality of this product. Perhaps most importantly is the revolutionary Tesla valve technology at the base of the straw. Now, this encourages liquid moving up, but discourages liquid from moving down. In addition, there's a tapered geometry towards the tip of the straw. This accelerates liquid travel, which aids in aerosolization. And then finally, just to summarize on those two key features, both the Tesla valve technology and the tapered geometry help to reduce the total suction required for a user to get liquid aerosolized into their mouth directly. Sweet. So how do the straws get made? Well, the answer is simple. We don't care about the environment, but you do. That's why we chose a solid stainless steel construction to emphasize just how important you are. Now, in terms of manufacturing, I want you to imagine a straw wizard whipping out straws at record pace. Now, our manufacturing floor looks absolutely nothing like that, but we thought it was a cool visual, so we went with it. We found that the coolest way to manufacture these straws was through laser drilling the holes and extrusion of the metal. And we're looking at incorporating other cool manufacturing terms as well. And the precision of this process is beyond your comprehension, so I'll just stop trying to describe it there. Now, in terms of location and labor for manufacturing, we were initially looking at doing a sweatshop on Mars, but we determined that that would probably be a little too expensive for our needs. We did look at US manufacturing, and we found that it would be significantly more expensive than Mars sweatshop. But after some internal studies, we found that US manufacturing was probably the best bet because we could pass along the increased costs to patriotic customers. Furthermore, we determined that through internal studies, full removal of the human workforce caused significant protests. So we've modeled the minimum number of human employees required to quell the masses, and we stick to that pretty closely. So who would buy that? You should stop asking questions. Our target market is everyone. Anyone who has a mouth, we want to sell this product to them. You, your parents, your siblings, your children, your grandparents, we're going to take your retirement. Everyone, you're all our target. Brand messaging, the message is clear. If you haven't gotten it now, you may never get it. Other straws are bad, but AeroStraw is good. We take care of the environment so you don't have to. In terms of advertising, the campaign is really rather simple. We play off of popular influencers, popular with the younger crowds. That gets them to ask their parents for an AeroStraw for Christmas, and we make money. The impact of our ads is immense. Our distribution plan is direct to customer. Let's be honest, nobody's going to the store to buy a straw. It's all right, we get it. You're just not that committed to saving the world. That's why we have AeroStraw available online. Our subscription model. Now, you might wonder, why does a straw need a subscription model? The answer is it doesn't, but you deserve it. Leave the environment and the auto-renewing subscription to us so that you have more time to doom scroll. Now, you ask me, well, I buy this expensive straw. Does it come in a cool package? Of course. Single-use plastics, excessive packing materials, exotic woods, rare earth metals. Our ultra-exclusive packaging incorporates all of these things and ensures the world knows you only care about the environment to the necessary extent. Environmentalism, only when it's profitable. Big names, bigger waste. We proudly use the same packaging materials as your favorite high-end brands. We're here to provide the same look and feel of environmental care without doing a single thing differently. A thick cardboard sleeve, excess padding, single-use plastic wraps. These are the symbols of luxury. Nothing says eco-conscious like a box that uses 10 times more packaging than the product inside of it. We're just like your favorite brands, Apple, Amazon, Nike, Tesla, but we're even better. We waste even more. And I ask you, why settle for eco-friendly when you can have eco-luxury? Now for our business plan. Of course, making an item this premium and nice isn't cheap. Every Tesla valve and microscopic hole takes hours, even minutes of sophisticated engineering, right? High quality metal might be expensive, but who said saving the world was cheap? Thankfully, due to our unique employment process, the model that I alluded to earlier, labor costs are minimal, thankfully. Now, for the price point, most metal straws cost about $3. You can usually buy a pack of 3 for $9, but 3 per straw. Ours costs $15, which, when you think about it, is a minuscule price differential of only 500%. Moving on. The price point. You are not paying for a straw. You're paying for an aerosolized revolution. And at that point, I mean, what is 500%? That's a deal, if anything. And for any of the plebs who feel like maybe $15 is more than they can afford to spend on a straw, don't worry. You can buy AeroStraw guilt free. Because here's the thing: the guilt of spending $15 on the straw is offset by the virtue signal of getting to use it. For our profit margin, it's rather large. Our target customer is the discerning individual seeking both opulence and environmental virtue signaling. That means our customers have a lot of money. That means we can significantly overcharge them. Moving forward, we'll discuss what we talked about today. So, in short, traditional straws are evil. They burn your mouth, they disintegrate or crack. They literally cause every problem that's ever occurred ever. AeroStraw solves them all. Micro air vortex technology that sounds cool. Premium laser drilled holes. It illuminates for the world just how important you are. Manufacturing is difficult. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Maybe. Marketing is significantly easier, though. We just have to frame it in a way that sounds good to you. Environmentalism, moving on. Business justification. We'll charge you whatever we want to allow you the privilege of using our product. And that's really the crux of what we're selling to you. So, as a final thing to touch on, I'd like to discuss the future of our brand briefly. All right, thank you. So, thank you for your time and attention, Sharks. You've witnessed today a revolutionary leap forward in sustainable luxury, proving once more that caring about the environment is hard, but you don't have to care. AeroStraw is here to save the world, one over-engineered, overpriced, and overpackaged straw at a time. In a world where others fail to act, we've made the bold choice to do everything for you. From excess waste to questionable business practices, we've thought of it all. Real change is exhausting. That's why AeroStraw is going to take care of it for you.